Welcome to Comedy Party with MC Larry J. And this is not just your regular comedy party. This one came with a twist, a fine art competition. So get ready as the artists go brush to brush in a creative frenzy. My name is Erica John and you're watching Rapid TV.
So when I saw the flyer, I'm like, I have to be here. We are definitely going to have a good time. And I know it's going to be worth it. So looking forward to enjoying myself and laughing.
When I left my house, I know I wasn't happy. But when my friend invited me that it's Larry J show, I said no problem. At least because when I come here, I know I'll be very good. Even going home, I'll be happy. So I'm expecting so much fun, interesting, and all those things.
Did you ever think that comedy and fine arts can converge under the same roof?
Why not? It's creativity. It's under creativity. We are both under creatives. Yes, creativity. Yes, they are both under.
Do you think it was going to happen here in Nigeria?
It can happen. Why can't it happen? I was once a fine artist. Yarusun Kamashi comedy. I love art. Immediately I started artwork, I fall in love with it. I love art. Art is my thing. So I draw too. Yes, I do draw. So
comedy will start infusing a lot of things in it because I did music comedy. I'm doing music comedy. I've seen a lot of people do comedy and poetry. I've seen a lot of people do football and comedy. Now this is comedy and fine arts, and this is an amazing thing. You know, a lot of people say that this when they are working, they like to listen to music. There are people that like to listen to comedy when they are working. I know a fine artist that listen to my jokes when she's drawing. You understand? So, but this is beautiful. It shows that comedy can help you ease your stress.
Art is it now depends. Everything is art in one way or another. So it now depends on what kind of art that you want to do. Big comedy is all form of art. Before now, I've always wanted to produce Clint the Drunk's show. Clint is an artist, and then I've always told him that it's important I create a show, and I call him Many Shades of Clint. So he does painting. Clint does painting. Same thing for Agosave. Agosave is also a painter, and then there is a comedian. I've always told both of them, I say it's important that I should produce their show, Many Shades of whatever, and then they will have art exhibition, and then so that people can appreciate what it is, and then see how talented they are.
Now fine art I read now. You don't know. I studied fine art. I'm fine. We are one applier. So I'm so happy. It just be like I'm an artist, both the performing art and just that they draw attention now. They draw object again. But I'm so happy to see fine art and comedy coming together. Maybe one day I'll still do a show that will bring fine artists to come and to explore. IJ don't give me the inspiration to just do art and comedy too.
During your act, which of the performances did well with you? Like your interaction with the audience while you're performing?
I mean, I've done Larry J shows. This is the fourth or fifth Larry J show. And every single one of his shows, Larry J specifically, because I don't really perform, I can't perform everywhere now, but every Larry J show that I've done has always been like great. So because he has his audience, obviously, like his audience are very cerebral and amazing. They're good vibes. They want to have a good time. So I love performing to his audience. So yeah, I like the fact that I could get back on stage and do my thing. To be fair, like
okay, yeah. So I'll say that interaction part, the relatability, when I spoke about things with the power supply in Nigeria, you know, the tariffs and all the different plans, and I could see somebody that was like, so sometimes you're telling a joke, it's beyond just the laugh. When you see somebody going, like, God, I'm going through this problem, you know, but I'm laughing about it. That's your idea of good humor. To laugh about pain, because that's how you truly heal.
What was your thought process like, merging comedy and fine art together? What was it? What was going through your mind when you thought about this?
The only thing going through my mind is how do we communicate mental health to people and give them relief? And all that came to mind was how do we get them entertained? And it's all visual art. Like it's what you see, what you hear, and our five senses basically. How do we do something that will catch all of our five senses? And we got it.
And also, I must say, the performing act was also top notch. That's too. How did you come up with that?
I don't know. Me, I think about what has happened to me, and then I say it. That's because I'm coming from a lot. I've been through a lot, and I have a lot to say. That's what it is. So it's coming from experience in the past. Everybody can relate to some of the things that I've said. Some can relate with all of the things I've said. Some can actually relate. People can relate with everything that I've said, basically.
How was the competition like for you?
To me, I don't really see it as a competition. I just see if you are to compete, you rather compete with yourself. So that's it. That's how I see it. So it's me exploring what is within me and within a short period. So it's a competition for me to challenge myself if I can really make this. And I'm glad I did.
What inspired your artwork?
It's actually the stress from OAU. Plus the stress in the house. I couldn't think I didn't know we are going to do an extra work because we are already with our work, but we have to create another piece. And I also have exam. I have to read. So that's actually prompts me to draw a guy who is actually finding a space to relax his brain whereby he hasn't worked.
My artwork is being inspired by the people I have around, by my personal story, and then when you grow, there's a certain environment where you grow up, and then you get to know some things, and then you just have to be true with yourself. With whatever you're creating, you have to be true and be original with yourself.
They were dreams. The promise that a man who is destabilized, a man who is going through all sorts of derailing in his mind, the man whose head is filled with entropy, the promise that such a man will find peace, the promise of peace, the herald of those who find peace, as the title suggests. That's what inspired the art. That no matter how much background noise, as my brother Oluwafemi will call it, no matter how much background noise can be, there's a promise of peace.